We're going to be putting sod on this whole front yard. It's going to be premium sod. It's going to feature turf-type tall fescue, Kentucky bluegrass, and perennial rye. It's going to be very dark green in color. It's going to look fantastic, and it's going to set everything off. We're regrading the property right now. We're stripping all this old turf off. Once we get done with that, we get everything regraded, leveled the way we want it. Then we're going to come through and put our premium topsoil down. And we're also going to be getting started on the irrigation system. So there's a lot of prep work that we have to do for that. We have to bore underneath the driveway so we can run our lines. And also we're going to start digging the trenches for our lines to go. So this is a boring machine. When you're in East Tennessee and you're dealing with big underground boulders and a bunch of rocks, this is the way to go. It's going to bore underneath the driveway so we can run our irrigation lines. This thing is pretty cool.
You're 2'3".
So we're having to bore along the side of the home because on that side there's a bunch of electrical lines and sewer. So we cannot take the easy way and bore on that side. Of course, it has to be the most hardest way possible. So we got the bore machine. It is boring and it's going to bore all the way under this concrete and then all the way down this hill. I'll show you. We're going to start there and then it's going to bore all the way under here, and then we have to go all the way down this hill under the rock next to the generator. That is the only access that we have to run our irrigation lines. So never easy working out here on North Lake. This bore machine is outstanding. There really isn't anything it won't go through. Underground boulders, gigantic rocks, hard compacted soil. It'll punch through anything. And there goes the run. We're gonna have a lot of fixing to do. Never a easy day in the hollers and hills of East Tennessee. All right, we are on our last step, our sod install. All of our sod has just been delivered from Super Sod out of Knoxville. We're putting down 10,100 square foot of sod, so that is a lot. This sod is very high quality. It is tall fescue, so it's going to be very dark green in color. It is disease resistant, heat drought tolerant, and it's going to perform very well in the transition zone, which is where we're at in Northeast Tennessee. So with that being said, we're going to get the team together and we're going to start laying it down. When we lay our sod, we're going to put it in a staggered pattern. So what that means is we're not just going to lay the sod in straight lines. They're going to be staggered. So that way you don't have burnt edges running all in the middle. If you laid your sod all in a straight line, you'd have burnt edges that you might be able to see. But if you stagger it out, it'll fill in a lot more nicely and it will look a lot more even, a lot more uniform.
Gotta get my legs. My legs! Looks like chops.
We are halfway done with the sod. That means it is time to water. It is 85 degrees out. It is warm. If you can tell, the freshly laid sod is starting to turn white. That means it is stressed. The sod is flagging. We are going to throw the water down on it to prevent it from burning. When your sod burns, it is not going to come back. So, with that being said, we do not install sod without an irrigation system in place. This irrigation system is going to make sure that this yard is watered evenly and correctly at all times. Once we get done installing our sod, we'll take our sod roller. And this is going to ensure that the sod makes good contact with the soil underneath it. That's going to help it root better, and it's also going to get rid of any bumps that might be present in the turf. It's going to make it nice and flat. So it'll help it get established quicker, and it will make our job look much better. Cleanup's the most important part of the job. After every job, we always clean our client site up thoroughly. That way, all your hard work shines. So there's no doubt about it, this was a massive project. Everything turned out absolutely beautiful. We are Mr. Green Thumbs. We are located in La Follette, Tennessee, but we service the greater Knoxville area. If you are interested in any of our services, whether it be hardscaping like retaining walls, walkways, fire pits, or landscape installation, irrigation, creek rock installation, just give us a call at 423-494-4114. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you on the next one.